Now there's many all-in-one pond filters available now, such as this one, which is an externally mounted model, and there are also pressure filters. So this is an externally mounted pressure filter, which means that the outlet can go up to a waterfall, whereas your externally mounted non-pressure filters mean that the water that's coming out of the filter has to go down back into the pond again. So basically these ones are easier to clean, but these ones suit more applications. So in a perfect world, you'd usually get that one, but sometimes you have to pump up, so therefore you have to get this one. But the point that I want to make in this video is that all of these all-in-one filters, you must not run the UV sterilizer all the time at the start, because the good bacteria has to find its way into the filter to colonize your filter media, and if you've got the good bacteria established, the filter will work really effectively. But if you have your UV sterilizer on 24 hours a day from the start, then your good bacteria will get killed on the way into the sponge and won't be able to colonate on the filter medias that you've got. So if you don't run the UV sterilizer for the first couple of months, that's ideal. Or if you have to run the UV sterilizer, run it for a day, turn it off for a day, run it for a couple of days, turn it off for a couple of days, something like that, just to allow the good bacteria to actually get into it. So once again, that's the case with pressure filters, with non-pressure filters, and there are also various all-in-one, which I don't have to show you right now, but all-in-one submersed filters as well. That pretty much look like that, but they do have a filter sponge on the inside and a UV sterilizer on the inside. So all of these sorts of models, just ensure that you do not run the UV all the time at the start. Once the UV is well established, once the pond's well established, then you can run the UV all the time. And try not to buy these non-UV ones, because if you do buy a non-UV one, you'll find your water still might not be crystal clear, and in which case you need to add a separate UV anyway.